there anyways.
Climb. Oh, unless, of course, you want to do it, since you want in and all.
Just don't break your neck.
That's the plan.
It is my general field of expertise.
Yeah, hit it just over there, under the work table, by the crates.
Great, thanks.
Rope.
Oh boy.
Lamp oil. Rope. Bombs. You want it?
Finally,
it's yours, my
finally,
friend.
it's yours. We basically have all those things. We have grenades.
Oh
we
my
have flashlights, and now we finally have rope.
You
We are
don't even
fully
have
equipped.
to pay any rupees.
We are finally fully equipped for adventure.
See,
after
I came
4
down here
damn
on purpose,
games.
and he was like, "Oops, didn't mean to do that." And I'm like, "No, I did."
It was teaching you about the sliding. in
That
case
was
you
that
didn't
was
get
the
first
developers
time.
giving you the benefit of the doubt because they didn't expect you to suck so much.
Oh my gosh. Whoa!
So if you look around behind you, you'll also see there's
you're a piece of
slight terrain deformation on the sliding bits now.
Okay.
Shingles got knocked away when we were at the boys' home in the.
I did notice that,
flashback,
but I wasn't sure how cinematic that was.
That goes into some of the later on mud physics that we will see.
Ooh.
Much wow. Very good mud.
Oh.
Punch that crate.
So Joe, you remember in The Last of Us?
Oh my gosh.
You remember in The Last of Us how much ladder carrying there is?
Yes.
Welcome to crate pushing.
Oh baby, I can't.
Someone left so I think in like the first game, someone
business.
we were talking about puzzles, and you said, "Oh, I can't wait for block pushing puzzles." And I said, "There's actually no block pushing puzzles in Uncharted." And then someone in the comments said, Jacob 4, and I just replied in all caps, "Oh my god, I forgot." So they're not traditional block pushing puzzles, but there are some blocks to be pushed. There's a ladder in there. There's a ladder.
There is.
There's a ladder.
Yeah, you should jump down into that well.
And not put the
If you put the crate down there, I think you get a fail state.
I don't think it'll let you put the crate down there because
No,
it
you'll
would
get a
create
fail
a
state.
fail state.
I swear you'll get a fail state. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
We'll see. I'll try in a moment.
No, don't do it.
Oh,
There you go, first
a
one.
treasure.
Ooh. Have they seen a cat before?
That's what they look like in Panama.
I guess.
There are jaguars there. Must have been the famed Hogwarts
Look at
Jaguar.
the hands on this dude.
He's a Lego guy.
Yeah, he's like the Quadamundi Lego that we saw in the first game.
You're right. You're right.
He is a spiritual successor.
I love spiritual successors.
Actually, no, he's the spiritual predecessor.
Yeah, so yeah, that is so. When I said we're in a Panamanian jail, and you commented on Nate looking a little bit different, partially it's that now there's facial capture, and so his skeleton's slightly different to be a little bit closer to Nolan North, I'd imagine. But also new technology. But also, this is before Uncharted 1 where we are right now, because he said you've never been in a Panamanian jail, and
Yep.
this isn't his second visit. We are still earlier in the timeline than anything other than the Uncharted 3 flashback.
I think that
sequence.
was supposed to be more obvious just based on how Nate looked, but since they had all the new technology, you can't really tell all that well.
We only got to see modern day Nate for 5 seconds in the boat at the very beginning, and we were focused on other things than his face.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Yahoo. Ooh. Yeah. The rope is going to be very important in this game, isn't it?
It's so pretty.
Yeah, if you want, you can pull it out and kind of swing it around.
Ooh.
You can't do much with it from that state. In multiplayer, if you pull it out and swing it around for a couple seconds, they grip it into a charged one-hit melee kill hit. Where they'll
That's
run
cool.
around holding the hook in their hands. They can't use their guns while you've done it, but in multiplayer, you can charge it up and whap somebody in the head and kill them in one go.
That's fun.
There's also grappling hooks in the multiplayer, just for like swinging around on points like that. There's only specific spots, just like in the single player, but it's there.
We must ascend from darkness.
Have we secured any keys yet?
Well, you could argue that we were like that Vargas is the keys.
Oh yeah, what am I thinking? Yeah, totally.
Can't get over
We're
there.
on our way.
Looks like I can slide down there. Look on that post. Probably.
Jeez.
You mean, like,
Do it while
No,
sliding?
do it while sliding.
that's awful.
What are you, some
That's
sort of...
such a stupid
Yeah, so-
plan,
some
man.
sort of coward, Joey?
While you can swing it around like that, that's basically just kind of flavor and for fun. You can just tap it, and Nate will he learned from Tenzin
Okay.
how to do the instant lightning accurate grapple hook
Wait till
throw.
Sam hears about this.
Even though this is before Tenzin in the timeline.
Don't worry about it.
It's fine.
Time is...
Tenzin taught him in the future, and he went back in the past to
Oh,
teach
he's
himself.
he's
just like
Xehanort.
Xehanort, exactly.
Onward and upward.
So what you're saying is that he's Xehanort.
We haven't seen much ocean since the very first game, and we stopped and talked in the first game about how the ocean was, it looked good enough, but it was obviously a repeating texture, whereas now there's actually kind of a, much more 3D obvious physics simulation
It
going
looks
on.
good. Not as the trees over there don't look as good.
No,
but
they're a ways away. You're not supposed to stop and look at that for too long.
I really feel like I'm gonna sneeze, and it just is not happening. I'm sorry, I'm sitting over here
You'll get there.
sniffing the whole time.
You'll get there.
I'm struggling.
You will eventually ascend from this darkness.
Oh, I am.
Okay, enough with the Black Ops.
Why not?
Because I can't stand it.
We're only
Why
playing
not?
Black Ops.
We're not playing Black Ops.
Gary
not?
Oldman is a national treasure, and by national I mean international.
Let's just play one of the co-ops. One of the Call of Duties that has co-op.
We could do that.
World at War has co-op.
It does. Have
That also
co-op.
has Gary
Find the
Oldman.
highest
Yeah. Best of
Both worlds, exactly.
Yeah, I can show you guys how to get the ray gun in the
So-
second level.
So these scratch marks indicate, those are kind of used now as signposting for you can shimmy along a wall like that.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
You saw stuff like that in spots where you could do this in the previous games, but now they try to be
brings
really
up a nice
obvious
view
about
before
where you
it's
can kind of slide along walls very carefully. Yeah, this wouldn't be a terrible prison to be stuck in if you could look out the window. It's pretty gorgeous.
Yeah.
But it's also muggy and humid.
Oh, absolutely. It
Oh,
wouldn't be
you'd
very
die of
comfortable.
malaria before they executed you.
But you live in a
100%.
world where it's pretty muggy and
Oh,
humid and
no.
nasty, and there's no air conditioning anyway. And if you're in this part of the world, you're probably, you got here of your own volition.
Pirates holed up in here, just waiting to be hanged. Okay, where to?
So we've talked about
Barely believe this
obviously
place is
a
still
lot about
standing.
Sir Francis Drake in the series so far.
I sure knew how to build a sturdy
He
prison.
was technically a privateer, if we want to get specific, but that's still, that's just a pirate who's been commissioned by a government.
Ooh.
We got more pirates in this game.
Oh, that's a pretty blade.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
So you guys heard of Henry Avery or not?
I
Nope.
have not.
All right, he's also a real historical figure. The whole thing about the Gunsway heist and
That's real.
it is actually really one of the most audacious historical heists of all time. And Henry Avery is basically the like inception point of the buried treasure
modern prison was
like
bad.
trope, because he stole just tons, and he just stole a massive amount of gold and never recovered. Vanished
Wow.
forever. He is the origin point of Pirates Buried Treasure, X marks the spot legend, basically.
Okay.
I hanged the first of Captain Avery's crew this afternoon in full view of their cohorts. A gratuitous act, perhaps, but one that stokes fear in the hearts of for what follows. A visit to the remaining men in my tower. The sorry pirates, with a Y, threw themselves at my feet, begging for mercy. One day I hope to hear such pleas from their elusive captain. I hanged the rest of the pirates this morning. One soul was bold enough to offer a bribe as the hood was placed around his neck. More vague promises of vast treasure. I asked him where this hoard could be found, and then dropped him as he answered, I have no patience for pirate falsehoods.
Ooh.
So if you hit put away... Oh, he doesn't do it on that one. That's weird.
Normally,
Huh.
it'll just put it in your pocket.
Yeah, so maybe he probably doesn't do it here because we're in the very beginning
He
of the
doesn't
game.
have his journal yet.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah,
his
but,
journal
yeah, he
is
wouldn't have
for
smuggled.
this
Yeah, of
time
course he
around.
doesn't have his journal on him because the Vargas had to smuggle in the one note that we do have. Later on, when you say put away, it's because Nate will fold stuff up and stick it into his journal. So in addition to all of the sketches and stuff that he normally keeps and the other, paraphernalia things that he sticks in throughout the games, you can also collect documents and put them in. So it's not letting you grapple onto that just yet. You did recognize those ropes as your signpost, but
But
there's
there
also
is an L1 prompt.
that
you
window
passed
to your left.
To your
Now directly behind you.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, now I gotta yank it.
You can hold. Yeah, now you can hold down, and that creates tension. Just like climbing, that creates tension, and you can
And now you
yank.
can leap.
Okay.
Hey, not gonna lie. This is pretty awesome.
So you can do that jump just the way you did, or you can use the rope to swing. There's usually the climbing is a little bit less linear in previous games. Usually you have a couple more options at your disposal,
Okay.
and that's an example of it.
You mean it was a bit more linear?
No.
in
You had
previous
two
games?
options. I mean, that you could rope, or that you could just make the jump like Joe.
Yeah,
did.
so what you're saying is
Man,
it's less
Sam's
linear
missing
now.
out.
That's what I said.
Okay.
Whatever. If I said the wrong thing, you guys know I have brain problems. It just happens. I say the wrong things sometimes.
It's because his brain is hardwired to play
we go.
video games, not talk about
Burns
them.
and cell.
It's pretty unfortunate considering the show we're making.
Cell. More like a suite.
Oh my gosh.
There's
There's
a
all sorts of
lot
stuff in
happening
there.
here.
Again.
Oh.
Holy
Yeah, this guy
crap.
definitely had some
Someone
sort
had a
of
lot of time on their
some
hands.
sort of tropical venereal disease
Yeah.
and went crazy looking at a wall for a while.
Okay, so where's the message I'm looking for?
Sometimes the prompt may not show up if you're
These
zoomed
squiggles
in.
and
I don't know.
scratches must mean
Nah,
something.
there's a prompt in here somewhere that will trigger the puzzle.
I think if you're doing that zoom in, the prompts may not appear. Yeah, there you go.
Sun and moon.
Oh my
Alchemy symbols
gosh,
for gold and
Pokemon.
silver.
And gold
Wait a
and
sec.
silver as
I
well.
saw something like this on the letter.
That's crazy.
Huh. Well, that's part of the symbol. Ah, there's the other half. Now then.
So can you like fold it maybe? Yeah.
Old.
That's more like it. Okay, got a zodiac symbol. Sagittarius.
The ones that looks like a
Scorpio
sword,
sign.
and then one that looks like an M.
There's
Sword equals 10,
Right, so, okay, 10, and then...
and then strange looking M
M.
equals 3.
Three.
Oh, wait, that's not the right...
That's not the
string.
right one. There
That's-
it is. It's a 2.
So 10 and 2.
Incredible. Yes.
It's not a terribly complicated puzzle, but we are just getting started.
It might also not. Would it be addition or would it just be. Or would it be the 2? That's the question.
It's not a terribly complicated puzzle. There's
That
also
rock
only
looks
there's
a
also
little
only
different.
one number in the room that
22.
doesn't repeat.
X and II.
That's crazy.
Look at that.
What do we got here?
Digna factis recipimus.
We receive the due rewards of our deeds.
They're translated in a little bit, but thank you, Joshua. That wasn't a slight. I was appreciating that you gave us because Nate knows, so we might as well know
I
too.
don't.
We might as well know too.
It's supposed to be some
Guess this is
reverse dramatic irony, which is never good.
Time to head back.
It's never ever good that characters know more than you do. So
I mean-
you're not a big fan of the Ocean's movies, I take it.
I'm guessing you really enjoy Sherlock, Jimmy.
Come on.
Oh yeah, dude, Sherlock is my favorite show. What I love about it is that Sherlock never actually solves any mysteries. He
Well,
just
he
uses
does.
magic to know the answers.
No.
He does, it's just you don't. You're not
But he's a
smart enough to
magic
know how.
man.
There we go.
Down we go.
Jacob, don't you enjoy how he's just better than the audience?
Yeah, so if you watch Aiden, since you were talking about the rope,
what?
if you do, you're gonna have to. Yeah, don't slide here. You want to do that. You want to swing, I think, and jump because I think that slide's gonna dump you to death.
That's a.
Well, I think that this I could probably.
You can do either. I'm going
but
to tell
this
you
is
that
faster.
sliding's. Yeah, you can do both.
Yeah.
Notice there,
Sliding
Aiden,
works.
that the
It
rope just
retracted.
magically back
Yeah.
up when you're done with
And
it.
he's got something fancy on his belt that just like pulls it back in.
Yeah, Batman
I
style.
kind of doubt that, but you know, he's just
Oh,
a magic
no.
man.
Nah, it's totally Batman tech.
Nate, what's that all about?
What was what all about?
He was like holding his wrist.
He's just idling. He has lots of idle animations in this game.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Yeah, let's see Rafe do that.
I love spamming the button.
Oh, get used to it. You're gonna do it a few more times before the game's
There
over.
goes my
Oh
shoulder.
boy.
Oh.
When did this game come out?
This
Why
is
is this
2016.
so
We were
pretty?
done with that by then.
This is so pretty.
Oh yeah, this game
This
is
works.
very, very good looking, Aiden.
I want a cut. I want in. I'll give you in.
Yahoo!
Still no sprint in this game, and in fact, they took sprint out of the multiplayer after they added it in the multiplayer for 3.
I forgot Sprint was in the multiplayer.
If only 343 had listened to them.
Oh, shut up. You're the reason we can't have nice things, Joey.
Dude, I don't mind the sprint.
Oh, I know.
I really don't. Does not bother
We're talking
me
about Halo.
at all.
For anybody who's not keeping up with our at this point new, but by the time that this episode comes out, months old show, the research log. we were making fun of Halo Infinite, and also people who don't like new Halo, even though we don't really like new Halo that much either. But the reasons that people don't like new Halo,
it's
it's okay to make fun of everybody on all sides when you're us.
Yeah, absolutely. I go this way.
Well, I mean, granted, we're on neither side, honestly.
Now we're talking.
Sure.
I mean, at least when it comes to me
Wait,
and
wait,
Jacob,
good.
I would say
Okay.
we're more
What?
apathetic.
Was
to
there
it.
something back there?
No, I don't know. There was just a little spot in the ground that looked funky.
Well, it's too late now.
Too
Yeah.
late now.
Is
Too
it?
late for regrets.
And you gotta
Is it?
speak up more.
That's dead.
Well, now we can go back.
And you gotta speak up more when you see things.
Because my gamer brain is just activating right now. I'm just going, you know?
Yeah. I think it was just texture.
But you never know.
I just wanted to double check. Okay, so
Now we're
no,
talking.
don't jump. There's like a depressed. Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah. Okay. You stood on it. Didn't do anything. That's fine.
Okay.
Oh, you were looking for like an entrance to Marlowe's base.
Yeah, you.
secret
I didn't
trap.
know,
be
man.
a freaking Lego game.
I just
pressure
wanted
plate.
to double check.
That's fine. You know what?
You know?
I
God
asked you
knows
to
those
speak
only
up,
come in
Aiden, and I
two.
appreciate your contribution.
I was talking about how I was watching Star Wars movies and I was making my friends so mad because at every point
You were just
that
talking
I-
about like a Star Wars.
No, at every point I could remember, I'm like, oh, there's a mini kit piece in that room.
That is true. That is true.
You get you get that instinct for those movies.
You made it.
There's not much else to pay attention to in
What'd
the
you
movies.
find?
You got to make your own fun.
Greg? What?
Place was picked clean. If there's a clue hidden up there somewhere, I couldn't find it.
Are you sure? Were you looking in the right place?
Maybe I missed something in the letter. There could have been another tower that collapsed centuries ago.
Mierda.
So how are you gonna hide that
Plans of this
crucifix?
place? You know, like blueprints?
He hid it.
Could be.
In the
There's
one
a
place he
possible
could
file.
possibly hide it, his ass.
His
Go look
ass.
through those, okay? See what you can dig up. Meanwhile, I'll talk to Sam. He's our Avery expert. Maybe he can make sense of this whole mess.
Right. I'll look through the files.
Yeah.
Turn around.
See, one thing we talked about a good bit with 3 is how the archaeological mystery is pretty, like, a muddled collection of a bunch of different ideas that don't really go well
Yes.
together. And even you, Joey, talked about a couple of times that and I think it was kind of intentional because there's all those points where the characters are like, Nate, why are we doing this? But like the objective in that game isn't as clear as perhaps it should be. Just city, and I guess there's probably wealth there, right? Mm-hmm. Fairly simple, straightforward thing. Captain Henry Avery and the forbidden loot, the forbidden loot 2.
Cigarette.
¿Qué puedo decir, eh? Suerte de principiante, ¿verdad?
Hijo de puta.
Lo siento, chicos. Tengo que irme.
Claro, te vas cuando estás ganando.
Para ti, eh?
Jesus, they worked you over.
Good, you all right?
Just another day at the office. Come on.
Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. You're gonna keep me in suspense, are you?
You were right.
No, we were right.
No.
We just gotta find Rafe and...
Rafe.
Don't start, please.
Oh, come on. Like you said, we did this. You and me.
I really like how you can see the resemblance between Nate and young Nate from last one. You can kind of still see it in the face a bit.
Like it or not, no Rafe, no Vargas, and no getting in here.
Speaking of Vargas, we got a problem.
What kind of problem? Did he let you into the old prison?
Yeah, he did.
All right.
After he read the letter.
So how much does he know?
Enough that he wants a cut.
Shit. Rafe, if anybody else finds out about this...
I'll work it out with Vargas. Don't sweat it. Right now, let's get on to more important matters.
All right. Let's find somewhere a little more private.
Yeah.
That's real blue.
It really is.
All right, coast is clear.
Okay, so what do we got?
Oh, shit.
Huh? Hey,
May I?
just be careful, okay?
Wood with gold and silver inlay. It's well made. It's hollow. Why would one of Avery's men go through the trouble of hiding a cheap crucifix?
It's not a crucifix. Technically, a crucifix is a representation of Jesus. It's not Jesus.
Well, you're right. There's no crown of thorns. He's tied to the cross. Well, if it's not Jesus, then...
Read the inscription.
Digna factus recipimus. We receive...
We receive the due rewards of our deeds.
Look at you.
It's a benefit of growing up in a Catholic orphanage. That's St. Dismas.
Yeah, the penitent thief. But what's the connection?
Guys, let's just pretend I skipped all of Sunday school.
Okay, during the crucifixion, Jesus is placed between two thieves, okay? One of them mocked Jesus. The other one, this guy, was penitent. Okay? He accepted his punishment with grace.
And Jesus brought him to paradise.
Penitent thief.
Yeah. What? You figured it out?
There is a cathedral of St. Dismas in Scotland.
Wait, the last sighting of Avery was in Scotland.
That can't be a coincidence.
No.
You know, I had my doubts about you too, but... Let's find Vargas. Get the hell out of this shithole.
Uh-oh.
Let me guess, this is the guy you picked to fight with?
Didn't know he had so many friends.
Le dije que no hayamos terminado.
Mira, ya nos ganaste, ¿ok?
Muy tarde para hablar.
Oh, you had a
You know what? Tú no te metas.
Okay.
Well, it's fine. We found one in the well, right?
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, we
Here
did find
go.
a whole knife.
Yeah, we should probably pull that thing
Pick on the
out.
most popular guy in this joint.
Don't worry about it. Ooh!
A token.
So you'll notice that there's a lot of stuff you can do to interact with your friends in this bit. They may get grappled, they may grapple other people, and you can help finish them off. And if you're fighting right next to one of your friends, then you may not get it. But sometimes, in addition to the environmental stuff from the third game, sometimes you will perform team moves if
Really?
you're right next to your buddies and you're punching people.
We'll get some Royal Rumble
Kind of like
crap
that right
going.
there. Where he grabbed him.
Yeah, a little bit. You can't grapple, but your teammates can. There you go. Your teammates can grapple, and you can help finish people off if they grapple. And you still got all that nice context-sensitive, pushing people up against walls and stuff. I believe you might be able to slam people's heads with the laundry machines, similar to
Well, let's move on over to him then.
similar to what you could do with stuff in 3. But since you can't throw people around in this game like you could in 3, it's a lot harder to trigger the specifics. I could be mistaken. You might not even be able to do that. I could be wrong.
Need some help here. Thanks.
I'm just button mashing, but I'm having a fun time.
Oh yeah, no, like I said, they kind of simplified it compared to 3. So one of the problems with 3 that you didn't get to experience because you didn't play it is that you'll be trying to roll away from an enemy, but roll and grapple are the same button, so they will just keep grabbing the guy you're trying to get away from, which is
That's
part of why
not fair.
they took that away, I think. It wasn't thoroughly considered, that feature.
Are these guys just infinite? Until I fight Vargas?
I think you have to kill Vargas, correct?
Not
Or
Vargas, that's
No,
Gustavo.
yeah,
Gustavo, yeah.
Vargas is your friend?
Yes.
The
The guy who's
guard.
gonna screw
Okay,
us
here we
over
go.
inevitably.
Okay, I was wrong. It's specific to this bit. You can't just do it whenever you want. I knew that you did it eventually. He's about to do it right there. That was scripted, not just dynamic. My bad.
That would hurt so bad.
Absolutely.
Espera.
Ya basta de hablar.
Oh no.
Yikes.
Alguien más necesita que le recuerde las reglas. ¡Alíñense!
¿Qué es esto? ¿Eh?
Dame.
Are you bringing in contraband?
Vargas.
¡Cállate! Who do you think you are? Llévalo a su celda.
Trae los gringos a mi oficina.
Déjanos. Déjennos.
Took you long enough. We almost got killed, you know?
You still might.
Vargas? Seriously?
I didn't find anything. It must be in a different tower. Well?
What can I say? I was raised Catholic. I always carry one.
Funny.
Hey, look. It's worthless, all right?
You think I'm an idiot?
Okay, you want to renegotiate? Fine. Stop acting like a third world thug. Put the gun away. Thank you. We're willing to give you 10%.
Think half.
We're doing most of the work, 20, and you'd never find it without us.
25 equals
25. Does that sound fair, guys?
Suppose I can live with that.
Sure. I mean, 400 million divides nicely by 4.
Looks like we have a deal.
Yes, we have a deal. And if you ever cross me again...
Ooh.
Jesus.
That's that.
Are you out of your goddamn mind?
You want to find out?
Jesus.
Guys, what are we doing here?
We're sticking to the plan.
Was this part of the plan?
Just follow me.
Come on! Come on!
Go!
Rafe, where are we going here?
The lighthouse. Vargas said the boat is right under the lighthouse.
But which way?
I don't know. Get outside and figure it out. Dead end.
The window! Nathan, give me a hand!
Yeah, I'm trying to, Sam. I've taken over, by the way, folks. I wasn't going to until a little bit later, but we had to stop for a bit anyway, so I just thought I'd go ahead and take it now, because I'm going to take it in like 5 minutes anyway.
I don't see the lighthouse.
Right now, let's just get away.
Oh, a bit of a storm blowing in.
Of course.
Down this way!
We can't ever have nice
Thematically
things.
appropriate.
So yeah, so there's a lot. We've already obviously talked about animations a little bit there, but you saw there Nate didn't do his standard
Yes.
roll after falling. He has a bunch more landing animations. Yikes!
Uh-oh.
Oh my.
No, wait. Over here, come on!
Yikes!
I was gonna say we're in a bad way right now.
Going!
This isn't great.
Damn it! It's locked!
Guys, we can climb this. Shit! Another dead end.
Come on, Sam!
Had to do it
There
eventually.
it is.
Doubloons!
There it is.
Let's go.
Yeah, after you.
Oh!
Over the roof. Follow me.
It's fine. Rafe doesn't have as much luck. He would have just died there.
Yeah, you know what? Nate can take a couple hits.
And this is early in his career too, so he's got plenty of it.
Oh no!
That's not great.
Oof. Time to
Come
test
on.
out those skills.
Why are these guards who are just like, nah, we'll take him
Ooh,
out. We'll
my
take him on
goodness, he
mono
just did a
mono.
flying
I guess these
takedown.
guys aren't carrying guns.
Who needs a gun?
Nice.
All right, we need to catch up with Rafe. Quickly.
I thought you trusted him.
I do! To a point.
Got all kinds of new characters here.
What is that Joseph Perez game?
He's gonna leave without us.
That's what we're doing right now. The Joseph Perez, the F the Oscars man.
Oh
He made that prison
yeah.
game.
The It Takes Two.
Yeah,
No,
that's
that's the second one. A Way Out.
Yeah,
It Takes Two is
yeah.
his recent game, not the second one. His
This is
recent
just a
game.
way out.
So yeah, this is just faster paced A Way Out.
After this,
Oh shit.
stay
Guard.
in business for a while. Hold on!
Thanks, Rafe.
Right? Good to see you. Pick down that ladder for us.
Hi. Maybe Rafe's not
guess
that
he's
bad
not
after
Harry
all.
Flynn.
Maybe he's not. He is, I know, I'm sure. But maybe he's not.
Well, with a name like Rafe, I can't think
I
of a good
can honestly
guy
say
name.
I've never heard that name before.
Searching over there. Mind us.
It looks natural when we do these jumps, but when someone else does it, it's a little
So as a
funky.
point of reference, when I was climbing up, I wasn't even pressing X. I was just pushing up on the stick, and Nate will automate that process a little bit more than he did in the previous games.
Okay.
If I were to press X, he would have thrown himself, but if you just push up, he'll climb a little bit more steadily, if it's not a long distance. Yikes.
Oh no!
I got it.
What about Sam?
Come on, I'll pull you up. I got you. Come on.
Oh my.
Sam, no. No, you hold on.
Oh,
Hold on.
that's why we haven't heard more about Sam.
Give me your other arm. Come on, reach. No! Sam!
However, if I'm not mistaken, there was a man named Sam in our boat at the beginning, was there not?
No, he's still down there.
No, he's gone. Come on, the boat's just beyond the wall.
That's what they call dramatic irony.
I can't leave him behind.
Nate, your brother is dead. Either come with me or join him. Just have it your way.
Sam. Oh God, no. No. Shit. Oh God. Okay, gotta get out of here. I'm coming. I gotta keep going, right?
That's a real bad way to hit that water.
Well, no, because he discovered something while he was down there.
What did he discover, Joshua?
The opening credits.
Oh my god.
Which we haven't had in the previous games. So we were actually watching, Joey, a couple weeks ago, the Adventures of Tintin Secret of the Unicorn film. This opening credit sequence actually reminds me a lot of that one, in that it kind of fills you in on who the character is.
Yeah. Yeah, the opening credit sequence for Tintin was pretty incredible.
It's pretty great.
Elena with a little heart.
Well, there it is.
Hey.
Yeah.
We'll just not show the zombies.
It's best not to.
Oh, my
just in
favorite
case.
guy. I still think that the shot of him, the whole jumping onto El Dorado as he's getting choppered out is like, it's just so cool. I love that so much. Great stuff. Very helpful on the propane. It said ×5
Yeah,
because
I saw
that's
that.
the number of times he said I love the smell of propane in the morning in our playthrough of Uncharted 3.
Oh my gosh. Samoa.
Tree of Life.
Well, that was the artistic representation, but whatever.
No, this is all Nate's sketches.
Oh hey,
He's
it's,
gotten a lot
it's
better.
a Subway commercial.
Yeah.
God, it would have been so good if there was a cheat in it. There was the Subway cheat, and it's just like throughout it, and it's offhand. He has a Subway, like just the drink, and occasionally takes a sip from it. I would have loved
It's
that.
just an idle
And
animation.
an idle animation when he doesn't have a gun equipped. His gun turns into a sub, and he just starts eating it.
Dadgummit, people are texting me, and I need to shut them up.
15 years later. That's a lot of fish.
Made it to the bottom.
Okay. According to your signal, you're at the coordinates. Any sign of our haul?
No. Not yet, anyway. You got any pings from up there?
Afraid not.
All right. I'll just keep heading downstream.
Copy that. Keep me posted.
You got it.
Hey, by my watch, you're down to a quarter tank. You want to come up?
Nah, I'll be fine. Can't be far.
If you don't find it soon, I'm calling it.
I'll find it.
All right.
That voice sounds familiar.
So we're getting full on underwater controls now.
Yeah.
Like
It's a
not
lot
just
more complicated.
improved, but like
And,
we're,
yeah,
we're getting
there's-
full on levels of it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I hesitate to call it a systems because it's not that complicated.
Well, yeah, but as in there's potential for underwater levels now,
Yeah.
whereas before you would only just dive under.
If you
for-
try
there
to
was a
swim,
shiny.
Yeah, I knew it was around here somewhere. If you try to swim this
Ooh.
direction, I'm now swimming against a current. He said downstream. So it's a little bit hard. They're trying to make sure you go the right direction in the level, but I was trying to find this and I missed it. And I'm not... If I'm in control, damn it, I know where some of them are. I'm gonna get them. Anyway.
That's neat.
Ooh, what is that?
It's a little padlock.
Wow.
Pretty nifty.
Fancy.
Oh, dude, these guys have fish AI, just like Call of Duty
Oh my god,
Ghosts.
fish physics, baby.
Just like my favorite game, Call of Duty Ghosts.
I haven't seen a dog yet, though. So.
No dogs.
Call of Duty dog!
You gotta get to Last of Us Part 2 for there to be dogs, Joey.
Is that a shiny?
Yep, that's a shiny.
Oh! What is
It's
that?
an antique microfiche.
Shark trinket. Looks like a submarine. There's some conspiracy theories to be had.
If you saw it a second ago, it said the Malaysia job was the title of this this level.
No rust, right color. Maybe it hit the rocks, tore off before tumbling.
Hey, you're mumbling.
No, I said tumbling.
It looks like a piece of our wreck. Must be close by.
You're teasing me now, Drake. You're teasing me.
Ah, there you are. I found it.
All right. How's it look?
It's beat up, but intact. What do we got here? All right, I can see the
I thought he was about to try to swim in.
Looks like most of the
God.
crates are here.
Can you get an accurate count?
I'm gonna have to go inside for that. Stand by. All right, here we go. There. Whoa! Morning, fellas. All right, I'm in. Looks like a lot of it's still strapped down. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, by my count, we're shy 2 crates. I'm gonna go round them up.
Hold on. How about you come up first, get a fresh tank?
The crate's gotta be nearby. I got this.
Nate, you're freaking me out.
Don't do it, Nate.
Ha! Found one.
I don't think I can mash hard enough for that one.
The crate's pinned beneath the trailer.
Tell you what, secure the other crate first, then we'll lift the trailer up for you.
You see, that's why you get paid the big bucks.
Yeah.
Nope. Well, the little prompt made it very easy to locate an
Sure
Nate.
did.
Did Aiden drop her beverage?
I did.
Did it spill?
No, it has a lid.
Yeah, very good. That's why you get paid the big bucks.
That's called I live in a house with cats. I guess just the one, but she's enough chaos that I've started drinking things with lids. Oh, and she gets real mad about it too.
What, that she can't knock it over or can't drink out of it from after you?
Both. Because the thing is like if I have just like a regular cup,
All right, that's one crate secure.
she'll
Good
just
timing. We're right above you, sling's on its way down.
she'll just like drink. She only does it with water. If it's other stuff, she usually leaves it alone. But if the water gets to a point where she can't drink out of it, she will knock it over and then lick up whatever falls in places that she can lick.
Look up the trailer, we'll raise it up a bit for you.
And that I tend to drink water at home. So 9 times out of 10, that's what it is.
Before we
You
deal with that,
zeroed in on that treasure.
Yeah, we knew where the ones on this level were.
I had a pretty good. I had a general idea of where these were. These are the only
That's
3 that are
neat
down
looking.
here. Yeah, antique little pocket watch. Very good. Very nice. Alrighty, here we go. Got a couple cables here.
How is this going to
Okay,
work?
got the
Pretty
key.
simple.
Gonna try looping it around one of the axles.
That should work.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You do have to manually do it again. Like I said, it's not quite to Last of Us Part 2 levels of insanity on the rope stuff, but there's a little bit here.
Alright, that's one.
Alright, you watch your oxygen now.
That's fine.
Nate?
It's actually fine. You could stay down here forever.
I don't know. There may be a built-in time limit. It really
It would be funny if they started playing the Sonic drowning music after you're down here for like a half an hour.
Okay, trailer secure, ready to go.
Alright, get clear, we'll lift it up.
Ready when you are.
And up we go. That enough?
Yeah, plenty. Just don't drop it on me.
No promises.
I'm gonna say this is just going to present
Got the other
issues.
crate. I'm gonna strap it in with the others.
Nah. Who needs a set piece?
Don't worry about it, Joey.
There are
It's
clearly
totally
not
fine.
going to be any set pieces in this
There
game.
are not going to be any
The rest
shenanigans
of the
that are going to
game is
happen
going
the
to be
moment you
us
press
recovering
triangle.
big rigs.
Listen, Neil Druckmann decided that what Uncharted needed to be was more boring.
There you go.
It needed to be more boring all the time. No more set pieces. No more explosions.
Oh boy.
No more burning chateaus.
Nope, none of that.
All cargo present and accounted for.
Nate is having the opposite of a midlife crisis. It's midlife calm. Midlife nothing is wrong.
Find some other treasures down there.
Nah, I'm good.
I already found all of them. We're good.
Right up.
I'd love one.
Let me know when you're on the sling.
Okay, I'm in position. Get me out of here, will you?
You got it. Going up.
I know this is not like Subnautica, but that's like...
Look at that beauty. How you feeling?
Oh, better now that I'm out of that river. I'm gonna stink like fish.
I thought we were out in a faraway place.
We're gonna come to you. Hang on.
Hang it. What's up, boys?
Now this city is actually named.
We are in New Orleans. It's kind of blink and you'll miss it, but there's a couple of...
Yeah.
There we go. There he is.
Good to have you back, Drake.
Yeah, it's good to be back.
Toss down your gear.
Here you go.
Thanks. Whoa, this tank's kind of light.
I'm just making your job easier, right?
What's going on, boys? What's happening?
What do those
Gotta
boxes
that
say?
wasn't the slowest dive I've ever sat through.
Hold on, is that a compliment? Because
How
I'm
we
stunned.
doing down there?
Nah, you know what's stunning?
me a
The
second.
smell.
I don't know, man. I kind of like it. Reminds me of your mom.
Oh,
That's cold, man. I'm gonna tell her you said that too.
So, Joey, again, you've seen a bit of The Last of Us, so you kind of seen this before. This game now has optional little conversations, optional dialogue bits that you can trigger, just like in The Last of Us. But yeah, what do we got
Very
here?
good.
Shopping or shipping or something? Can't quite tell. Looks like it's only the one. I don't know.
Well,
It would be
it's-
two P's, I think, if it was. But it could be there's just a bit of dirt over it. Can't tell.
But it's an O, so it's not shipping.
Man.
Maybe it's just I don't know.
How'd we do?
How do you think?
Full recovery?
Every last bit.
Making the rest of us look bad.
Making the rest of you look good.
So in addition to treasures and documents, optional conversations are also another collectible.
Really?
Dude,
yeah.
check this out.
Government's like 10 years behind the rest of the world, right?
Filling out paperwork for something. What we got here?
It's a coin.
Nate! An antique arcade token.
Incredible. No cash value.
Now, Nate, that's not a treasure.
Wait a minute. Oh, this isn't right. Let me read this.
See, even Jameson wants to read it because he's like, this can't be. Why are you putting this in your inventory?
Hey, how much longer are you gonna be?
We just got this thing out of the water. Give us an hour or so.
Well, wrap it up as fast as you can. We got shipping vessels waiting.
Don't you worry. Dick.
That voice sounds very familiar.
I don't know who it is. I don't know who
Yeah,
that
no,
is.
I'm with Joey on that one.
What's going on over here, boys?
Hey, fellas.
Let's wrap this up later. My hero. Come on. Let's go see what you brought us. Hey, so how about you let someone else be point man next time? You've earned a break.
No, thanks. Take a dive over being at the office any day.
Yeah, well, either way, it's gonna be a while to the next dive.
What are you talking about? What about Thursday's job? Oh, come on, no.
Got underbid.
You gotta be kidding me.
Hey, competition's tough.
Disappointing.
Let's see here now. Care to do the honors?
Sure, might as well do something.
Yeah, sure.
And I'm not going to be doing anything next week, apparently. I've never actually gotten to use one of these as a weapon before. Melee weapons. He pulls out his journal and jots a note down.
Wow. Look at that. We struck copper.
Well, you'd be surprised how much this stuff is worth. Client's paying good money for the full recovery.
Sure you don't want to just melt it down, make some pennies?
Come on, let's go celebrate. First round's on me.
Hey, pennies aren't made out of that anymore.
Not anymore.
This is hazard pay. If it's all the same to you, I think I'm just gonna do the paperwork and get home and crash. A rain check, though?
All right, suit yourself. Hey, good work today.
Thanks.
Oh, dude, they got the Star Wars wipes up in here. My favorite.
Hey, Nate. Nate, hold on.
Hey, what are you doing here?
I got a present for you.
Present? What's this?
Got some news from my contact about that wreck off the coast of Malaysia.
Oh, no.
The ship's intact.
Yeah?
Cargo's right for the picking.
You are a persistent one, I'll give you that.
And all the money came through for the equipment, too. We are all set. Except, my best guy. The guy I trust for the job, the only one. He's got cold feet.
My feet were never warm to begin with. And tell me, this contact of yours, you get the permits?
No, he did not get the permits. Can't
Permits?
get the damn permits.
Nate?
But Nate, don't you see that works in our favor? No permits means no competition. The ship is ours.
No permits means no go.
Who is this man?
For real?
This is retirement money for the both of us, okay? I don't know about you, but I don't want to be working salvage when I'm 60. Do you?
Sure beats prison. No. Listen, I have to pass. And trust me, so should you.
Okay, just take it with you. Humor me.
I'm not
okay?
gonna change my mind.
No, then don't hurt to sleep on it. Does it?
Say hi to Carla and the kids for me, okay?
All right.
You can see on the sign in
No
the
pressure,
background
man.
in that scene, it says New
Think
Orleans
about it.
office. So that's the first spot where you can just explicitly just bam, there, got it.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
right
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can also tell by
Really
Nate's
did your homework on this one.
house design here in a sec.
Anyway, so again, we're going to be picking up a lot of documents throughout this. This one isn't a collectible because just here's part of the story. Joshua and I, when we were playing this back in 2016, spent so much time looking at all of these documents in so much detail that we aren't really going to go and look at. So we aren't going to really look at today, but like we were literally getting like our faces pressed up against the screen to try and read the low resolution. Like, it's not that low resolution, but low enough that it's kind of hard to figure out. But we were trying to figure out, we have basically down here a manifest of what's probably on this ship, the approximate location of it going down. We have a, I assume like some kind of sonar. Yeah, there it goes. Sonar record of the shipwreck. Outline of the hull.
Context number.
Mm-hmm. Flip it over.
Narrow down the search area. It would make a hell of a find.
This is some more of the stuff that we could, or is this what we need? I don't know. It looks like
No, because it says gold.
Cargo. Yeah, you're right. There it is. Silver bar. Bar is circled and pointed to.
2,600 pesos.
Wow.
That's
Amazing.
a lot. That's
79
a lot of
marks.
pesos.
Marks don't exist no more.
No, neither. I mean,
I guess that's what they were valued at when they were put on the boat. Sometime.
That might honestly say the one above it says pounds. Silver coin. That's
pesos.
No, that's also
marks.
pesos. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Anyway.
Son of a bitch.
Dylan.
No way. You are going with the others.
Others. There's like nothing there, Nate.
No, there's some other ones in there. Don't worry about it.
Stop being moron.
Anyway.
You like dumb brain?
Wow, that's an apartment.
I don't think it's an apartment.
Normal life. There's a lot of crap in here. Damn.
Oh boy.